Hello Aquarius, this is Crystal Raven. I'm coming to you with your end of September read. So this will be about the time from the full moon that's coming up on Friday until the end of the month. So I am going to be using the next World Tarot for your overall energy of the month, and then of course the tried and true Gilded and Spellcasters Tarot. I'm not taking any personals right now, so just wanted to let you guys know that. Anybody that's new to my channel, welcome. I really hope that you enjoy my channel and my platform. Anybody that is my subscribers that support me, thank you so much, Aquarius. You guys give me so much feedback. You tell me what's going on with you. I really appreciate it, and I love the fact that I'm resonating with so many people and the support that I get. So thank you so much. Also, sometimes when I'm in the reads, I may call out different signs. If it means something to you, it does. If it doesn't, it won't. You'll be confused. If you're confused, that means it's not for you, okay? And we're dealing with energy, so, you know, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. But I read from the sign of the sign I'm reading for, so right now it's Aquarius, okay? So let's get started on it. Spirits that guide me, angels that protect me, goddesses and my God, thank you so much for being here with me as I give Aquarius a read for the end of September. Thank you for everything. Everything that's happened, everything that does happen, everything that's going to happen. You have the divine plan and you lead our way. Thank you so much. Help me to see the signs. Help me to give them the message that they need right now. Thank you. Okay, oh, and also all the decks have been shuffled off screen just to save time. So I will shuffle once and then get your cards, okay? One message, please, Spirit, for Aquarius for the end of September. One card, please. Thank you. What do we get? What do we get? The Page of Cups, the home of expression. Very nice. Page of Cups, maybe a beginning in love, maybe a fresh start in love. Maybe you're feeling you can actually express yourself now. Let's see, Aquarius, let's see. See what's going on with you. I like your energy. The energy's lighthearted. Maybe it's because you're able to express yourself. You feel like you can now. Okay, Spirit, give me some messages for Aquarius for the end of September. Messages for Aquarius, end of September. Messages for Aquarius, end of September, please. One more. Messages for Aquarius, end of September. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September, end of September. Okay. Also, guys, I am going to be pulling the bottom of the deck, which I'm going to go ahead and just do that now so I don't forget. And then I'll read that at the end of the read. So if you stick around for that, that'd be great. Okay. So we got the Three of Cups that came out. The Chariot. Eight of Pentacles. The Tower. What comes next? What comes next? Oh. I just showed you the bottom of the deck. That's got to go over here. Okay. The Ace of Swords in reverse with the Page of Swords. And then you got the Six of Cups with the Devil. I have to move these over, guys. Here, let me move this so you can see. Move all this over. The Devil right there. And then you got the Four of Swords. So in a resting period, let's see here. Okay. So first off, I get the feeling that there was some half-truths, I'll put it that way, and someone was choosing to go towards what they want to protect, what they want to hold on to, what they want to keep near and dear to them. And a Tower comes, but the Ace of Swords in reverse means that truth has not come yet. So it's like, and with the Page of Swords, it's like, it's almost like there's been lies, and that's what's causing this Tower, but even after the Tower, the truth's still not being revealed. And it's like being replaced with happy memories. Okay, and in a restful period, trying to balance out what is going on, because it's almost like there's truth somewhere, and you know there is. That's the feeling I'm getting. Let me get the Gilded to clarify, but it's like there's truth somewhere, and you know there is, but it's very strange. Hold on, it's a very strange energy. Okay, let's get this Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the Three of Cups, please clarify. It's like somebody chose to walk away from a third-party situation and go towards what their solidness was, like their home, their job, whatever made them feel secure. And doing that caused a Tower, in a sense. So that's the feeling I'm getting. Let's just keep going. What's this Three of Cups, please? Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. Okay. So we got out the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Okay. And then we got the Ten of Wands and the Six of Wands. This could definitely be relating to a pregnancy, and someone is very burdened by this, and because there was a third-party situation involved, and so there is a pregnancy, and that burden has just been weighing this person down, and so they're maybe because this Ace of Swords is reversed, they haven't heard the news yet, so they're feeling pretty victorious because they have chosen to stick, go home, or stay with their spouse or whatever instead of the third party, not knowing that the third party is going to be having their baby. Now this is only for the ones that are resonating. Don't try to make this fit, guys, okay? Let's keep going. I'm reading for a lot of people. There's a lot of things coming in. Okay, let's see what the Chariot is. Clarify the Chariot, please. Clarify the Chariot, please. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarify the Chariot, please. Gee, mini Christmas, guys. Clarify the Chariot. Let me get the cards off the ground. You have 3 on the ground. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we got the Two of Cups. we got the Nine of Swords, Three of Wands, Strength, Five of Cups that flew right over this Six of Wands, and then you got the Eight of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles with the Chariot. Now, two double confirmations here with both the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Chariot and then the Eight of Pentacles. So there's definitely, this could definitely be something revolved around work. Okay, there's been a lot of reads where people are having situations at work, and it's like you're either diving more into work to be maybe around this person that's the third party, or maybe your work is the third party, or it's like you're trying to, you know, cut it off in a sense and try to find something different to do and try to figure out what you can do as far as equal give and take, because what you're doing, you feel like you're giving more than what you're receiving. I will say this. If this is a situation where there's a third party situation, there's cheating involved, and there's a pregnancy involved, if your person knows about this, they're so afraid to talk to you about it because they're afraid you're going to leave them. And so if they seem like they're into their work a lot more right now, that could be because they know, okay? I don't know who that was for, but I had to say that. Okay, what's this Eight of Pentacles, please? Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, please. Okay. Okay. More double confirmation. For this Eight of Pentacles, we got the Devil, which we got the Devil right over here, with the Three of Swords, Six of Swords, Four Swords, double confirmation with the Devil and the Four Swords, and the Star. So what this is telling me is that there's balance, somebody's trying to bring balance to this. Somebody's trying to end things, to move forward in what they're trying to build and bring balance. But I don't think they understand that in their resting stage is where they're really going to have to deal with some things. Let's do this Tower moment. What's this Tower? Clarify the Tower. And here's the thing too, you know, what I was saying about moving away, you know, with the Six of Swords, moving away from the things that, you know, this Chariot after this Three of Cups is moving away from a third party situation. You know, Six of Swords, moving away from things that trouble you. And if you or this other person has been carrying around a Ten of Wands and all these all these burdens, trying to move away from that, and moving away from that and trying to find your balance, okay? And here's the deal. For the Tower came up the Six of Cups and the Magician, and you got the Six of Cups right before you have the Devil over here. So what that's telling me is this Tower was basically you going within yourself and figuring out who you are. That's what this Tower was. It doesn't matter what's going on with anybody else in your life, or what may or may be going on with your spouse or whatever. None of that matters. What matters is that you remember your good memories. Get rid of the ones you don't want to remember. And you can make your world the way that you want it to be as peaceful and quiet, or, you know, however that is. You don't have to deal with stress that you don't need. And you're realizing that, like, that's your enlightened moment. Like, you know what, I don't have to deal with this. Or, you know, somebody says something that maybe you would have let slide, you know, 2 years ago, and now you're like, you know what, I don't believe that. This is what I believe about that topic, or whatever the case may be. You're just really coming into yourself because you've dealt with a lot of stuff, and you're just done dealing with things that are not true. And that's just how you feel. So you're being true to yourself, so others need to be true back to you. What's this Ace of Swords in reverse? What is this truth we don't know? Oh, well, Ace of Swords came out. Okay. Over the Chariot, the Ace of Swords. Now, I want you to understand. This Ace of Swords is fiery and it looks very painful. This Ace of Swords is very loving and blue and healing. So for the clarification for this very painful Ace of Swords that's not yet right side up, was this healing truth. So whatever this truth that's coming, or this conversation that's coming, or this enlightenment that's coming, yeah, it may hurt for a minute. It may even cause you to go within yourself for a second and take a break from life. You know, I think we've all done that here lately. Just take a break from life for a second and just self-evaluate and just remember where we want to go and what we want to do. And then it's like that healing truth of who you are and realizing who you are. And you got the Hermit too. Going within and finding that balance within yourself, finding your light again, finding what gives you passion and purpose, and giving yourself the time to heal, and giving yourself the time to deal with yourself, and to just continue to love yourself and have compassion for yourself and find your light on what you want to do. And then you have the Knight of Cups. Once you do that, once you get yourself balanced and realize you are the magician, you have everything you need, you can make your life what you want it to be. You can take your cup of love and now go forward, okay? And now this Page of Swords is like the apology. Let's see what happens here. Clarify this Page of Swords, please. Clarify this Page of Swords. Clarify this Page of Swords. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. So what you got for the Page of Swords was the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the World, and the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords flew over this Chariot. What this is telling me, guys, seriously, is that, okay, if it's not you, the person you are dealing with is definitely having to deal with themselves in a way of really looking at themselves, okay? And if they're coming to you with some truth and they're talking this out with you, understand that they are trusting you immensely, because all of the things that they've said they know has been false. So when they talk to you, it's getting them out of their own mental head prison, you know, keeping them stuck in life. But they're so afraid that it's going to ruin their legacy. Whatever it is, whatever their truth is, whatever it is that they want to talk to you about, or that you need to talk to them about, it's something that you think people will look down on you for. Maybe, you know, your family doesn't know, maybe you're bisexual or something like that, or, you know, you want to marry outside your race or something like that, you know, and there's nothing wrong with any of those things, nothing at all, but you just know what other people's opinions are. So you're afraid of speaking up about it because you're afraid of destroying that legacy. You think it'd be just done and over with, like done. You would not be able to keep moving forward. Your family would cut you off, you wouldn't have, you know, your friends, whatever. But that's not the truth of it. That's just not the truth of it. Once you start speaking your truth, you get out of that, your legacy stays. And it actually it's not that it stays, the legacy will actually change, and it's going to be even a better legacy than what you were trying to uphold anyway. So make sure that when you have these conversations that it is being upheld with the most truth, okay? Let's look at the Six of Cups. Give me some clarifications for the Six of Cups, please. One more, Six of Cups. Double clarification again. You had the Six of Cups and the Tower together, and you had the Six of Cups and the Tower together over here with the Magician. Yeah. So for the Six of Cups, you've got the Tower, the Hangman, Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. What this tells me is that you went through a Tower moment already, and thinking about just the stuff that made you, happy, made you feel good, things that, you knew that you could do for yourself, that you didn't need anybody else to help you with. This Tower is you facing that, because you've got the Devil here, you've got the Devil there, Four of Swords, Tower, Tower. You've got all these double confirmations, Six of Cups, going back, going deep into yourself, okay? There's been lies being told, but they're not vindictive. It's just, that's the only way you or the person you're dealing with knew how to be, to protect themselves, to protect their legacy. So they had to keep themselves sheltered in a way, and once they open up that Pandora's box, they know it's like, end of story. That's just the way that is, and they're afraid of that, because they're afraid of what people will start to think, like back memories or things like this. Oh, well, I remember that, is that what that means, or is that what this means? And so it kind of puts you in a situation where you're deciding, do you really want to show your self-expression and be who you are and really introduce yourself to the world, or do you not want to? And it's in the way that you physically present yourself, in the way that you talk, and everything that you do, and you know that. And so it's like a baby step towards what you're wanting to do, but you're doing it with love and with the good intent, just to be yourself and just to love others as you would want others to love yourself. So it's really good. Some of you are worried about how this would affect your job. Don't worry about that. You just be true to who you are, and everything else will get worked out, okay? What's this Devil with the Four of Swords? Clarify this Devil with the Four of Swords. Let's see what we got here. All right. So we got Death, the Sun, and the Three of Pentacles. What that tells me is that during this time of rest, you're realizing the parts of yourself that you need to let go of. Maybe there's been addictions, codependency issues, maybe there's been communication problems, things like that, but you've really gone into yourself, you've retreated, you've really self-examined, and you're figuring out what parts of yourself you don't want anymore. Like, that's just not who you are. And so you're cutting that part off. The parts of yourself that you know are strong, the parts of yourself that you know you can be proud of, you're allowing that to shine now. But you had to go into that rest period before you can get there. And that, over here with the Hermit, you balancing that stuff out has made it to where you're going to be fantastic with the Three of Pentacles, fantastic in whatever you're doing, because you've studied it, you know your material, you know what you're doing, and it's really great. But you had to go through all of this before you could get there. And there's tons of double confirmation in your read that this is exactly the way it was supposed to go. You know, there may have been this really bad heartache, and I apologize if that happened. I don't wish that on anybody. But through pain comes wisdom. And with that wisdom, you're able to navigate your life in a far better way and actually be who you really want to be instead of what everybody thought you were or wanted you to be, or whatever the case may be for you. Okay? So that's really beautiful. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck now. Let me grab the bottom of this too. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress. Okay, so this makes me really happy because now this is the third Six of Cups. And remember, I told you with this Tower moment, you were going back in time and remembering the parts of yourself that you like and the parts of yourself you don't want anymore, and just doing things like that. That's your Tower. That's your enlightened moment, right? And then over here with this Six of Cups was the other Tower, and it was the Hanged Man with the Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles, having to make real decisions and change your points of view on some things, right? So then, and those are powerful, powerful cards that you got. And then after that, you get the Six of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles, which is pre-Empress with the Empress. So this whole situation that happened has helped two different people elevate in a way that you didn't expect way in the beginning, because there was some real heartache and some real burden and loss and sleepless nights on this. But you're expressing yourself, they're expressing themselves, and you're reuniting, and you're remembering the good, and you're forgetting about the bad. That makes me so happy. I really, really love this reading. I hope it resonated with some of you guys, at least one of you. As long as I help one, I'm happy. If you liked it, please thumbs it up. Please subscribe. And thank you again for all of your support and being here with me today. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Bye.